Hey everybody, Railroad Captain back here today, and I was in the middle of putting on the power steering pump, and got it out, got the new one back, got it ready to go in. So I went ahead and get this grill out of here. I hate taking the grill in and out, but got the grill out, and I figured it'd be a good time to try to get this fan mounted. I've had it for a while, and needed to put in here. I noticed a difference in it, mainly sitting at the red light, sitting in traffic, something like that. You know, what you would think about, you know, when it messes with your air conditioner. Of course, you know, with these trucks especially, they don't, you know, automatically go up, and idle doesn't go up when you're sitting parked and things like that. So, you know, I always raise it up in neutral. Let it idle it up a little bit anyways in there, but it's just not catching. You have to sit at a red light very long. You're in traffic for very long. That temp pan, it goes creeping up just a little bit. Got the new radiator in and everything, and this helps with that too. But, you know, of course, it messes with your air conditioner. You don't notice it in new vehicles. Most of them all got these electric fans and everything. Well, this fan here can only do so much, especially when you're not idling very fast. You're not going down the road. You're not, you know, you've got to get the heat off of this. That's what you've got to do. You've got to get this heat off of this as quick as possible. And, you know, you want to make sure you're still cooling good too. So I've got this pusher fan. I'm going to try to get this installed on here. And got the relay kit for it, got everything. I'm gonna hook it up on a toggle switch. I don't need or want any kind of sensors on a 53-year-old truck. Ain't happening, not on this truck. So that way, if when I'm at a red light, or if I'm in town, you know, go to, you know, bigger town, whatever, get caught in traffic, I can just reach down there, flip it on, turn it on when I want it, turn it back off, and done with it. It's no big deal. The difficult thing with anything like this, of course, is trying to figure out, you know, where to mount this, where. You know, you've only got so many things, so many this, so many that. It's just, that's what, you know, your prep work is what takes so long. I've been studying this out here for a little while now. I've got a few ideas. I got these, to mount them with. They're pretty handy, you know, you go in, but you can only do so many. You've only got so many holes, so many things that line up, and it's kind of like, ugh, this is a pain. So main thing is, like anything else, you got to do your prep work. I got to sit here and study up how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to get this to work. So once I get a little bit better idea where I'm going with this and how I'm going to mount this out here and everything, then we'll come back and show you some more. Alrighty, well, this definitely took longer than I figured, but it usually does when you don't have instructions for something. You're putting something somewhere that there was never something there to start with. So you've got to make it work without it looking stupid, so to speak. So zoom that out. It looks weird, but that's the whole thing there. Okay, the only thing I really don't like is there was no other way to do it. They're spaced evenly. 1, 2, 3. I could not put a fourth one on here. It would have been ideal that I had, you know, one here, one here. There was just, I couldn't figure out any way to make this work because, you know, it's got to go in the thing, which is right there, because these slide in, see. So, anyways, it's here. It's not in a bind. It's solid. It's solid here. It's solid here. It's not solid here, of course. So it is got a little bit of movement to it, but I believe we'll be okay. I don't think there'll be anything too crazy unless the fan's like really way off balance. So I guess we'll find out here when we get it all hooked up and where we can start it up and test it. But so far, I've got this in, so they're tightened up. Made sure I cut this off so I didn't took a file to it. Don't want to fool something here and cut your finger off. friend of mine learned the other day. That's not any fun. Everything else here is lined up, and I'll just have to next be running the wires, and of course we'll have to get it tested when we get the relay and all that in. So anyways, it is now installed. It's still quite a ways from being operational though. We'll come back. The pusher fan is finally installed. The relay would not work. I wasted a whole afternoon wiring that and being all, making it all pretty and putting it through and under the thing with wire looms, and none of it worked. Imagine that. So I said, the heck with it, I got rid of it. I guess I need it anyways because it's working fine, and I put a inline fuse here. Hot line coming from the battery, inline 30 amp fuse. Ran my wire down through here. I need to get me a couple dabs of silicone and put on this so that this wire doesn't take off. And that goes to the fan. The fan ground wire, same thing. I need a couple dabs of silicone up where it don't go anywhere. Got it ran up through here, ran it underneath the fender, in through the firewall right there. Put a toggle switch under the dash here. And from the toggle switch out, I got it grounded to the one of the bolts in under there. And when you turn that baby to the left, pusher fan is pushing. It's definitely pushing. It's moving some air. That'll come in handy when you're sitting at a red light or stop and go traffic and your air's not doing what it needs to do. You need to get that heat off of that condenser as quick as possible. It's on the toggle. I turn it on when I need it, turn it off when I don't need it, and I don't have to worry about it. Phew. That's been a job, but it's finally done. Now to get some more stuff done. Well, appreciate y'all checking it out. It's been a job, but you know, when you're putting something on something that wasn't on it to start with, it takes a little figuring things out, and it took a little to do that, but finally got it. That actually worked out pretty well. I'm glad, very glad. So, got a few more things got to get done. I want to get ready. Try to get to a car show. I haven't got to go to hardly any this year. It's either been raining or something crazy. So I got some more surprises coming for Baby Blue though. Y'all want to hang around and check them out, and finish up some other projects here. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you hadn't. Like, share, and all that good stuff. So y'all take care.